Two must-have Xerjoff fragrances for men. One, a sweet and fresh tobacco scent. The other, a dark, rich, smoky whiskey. If this is something that interests you, stay tuned for more. Hey guys, welcome back to Kev TV. Today I am showing you guys my top 2 Xerjoff fragrances for men. These are 2 from the Xerjoff Join the Club collection. If you guys aren't familiar with that collection, you might have seen them online. They are the Xerjoff line that are all colored in this dark, opaque bottles. So this collection is comprised of names like More Than Words, 40 Knots, Ivory Root. They also contain 2 of my favorite men's fragrances. When I have guys come into the store and are looking for something classy, something for a gentleman, something perhaps for the office, or even something that is quite versatile that they can go out and wear later on in the evening at like a bar or a restaurant. These are 2 fragrances that I do recommend. Starting off here, we have the Commandante. Now, the Commandante was one of the first Xerjoffs that I actually tried. This one was launched back in 2012 actually, and it is one that I think is quite mass appealing to most men, quite a masculine fragrance. So I'm just gonna try this today. Whoa, big spray. Oh, that's really nice. Now, the Xerjoffs, some of you guys might know, but the Xerjoffs are a luxury niche Italian house, and they make quite complex fragrances. They're a bit more on the high-end niche range, so they put a lot of high-quality ingredients in their fragrances, and I think I would say the past maybe 2 to 3 years is when I found the Xerjoff brand to really start to pick up. I think it's starting to go across to a bit more of the mainstream market. People are finding out more about Xerjoff now. I think it's a lot of the people that used to buy like Creed, Amouage, and now they are perhaps wanting to go a bit more niche and see what else is out there. This is a house that is a really big house actually. They have multiple collections, they have plenty of fragrances. Now the Commandante is their tobacco scent, it's their fresh tobacco scent. What I get from this is quite a fresh and fruity opening, more so on the fresh side. And then you get a really rich heart of floral notes. Now, because these 2 are part of the Join the Club collection, you'll find a lot of reviewers online telling you what notes that are in them, but I can tell you from Xerjoff themselves, the Join the Club collection is an exclusive collection of perfumes that they do not release the notes officially. So when you're searching up these models online, not the whole house, just this collection, you actually will only find notes of Fragrantica and websites like that that will tell you what are the agreed upon notes that people that try. I think we all agree that there is like a fresh tobacco in it, but there isn't an explicit list of notes like there are on the other Xerjoffs that you'll find. So I've actually worn this for like 2-3 years, and every time I wear it, I forget that there's this really warm floral in it. When I think about the Commandante, I do think about a fresh blue kind of tobacco scent. But there is definitely this really warm floral bouquet of notes in the heart, and the base is where I get this tobacco. It's quite a fresh gentleman's tobacco, not really a woody tobacco to be honest with you. It does kind of dry down woody. I've worn this plenty of times. I get about 8 to 12 hours depending on the weather and depending on if I'm out a lot. That's really good. That's really good. This is one that I would call an everyday scent. A good fragrance for the office, very mass appealing, very pleasant. I would say it is more complex than your typical freshy scent that you might find with some other designer brands. I think it is because it is laid with that heart of floral notes plus dry down of tobacco. It's what makes the Commandante different as a men's fresh scent. Far away removed from a barbershop scent. It doesn't really have that fresh barbershop feel to it, which I think is the reason why many people like this fragrance. Overall, Commandante is a really great pick for gentlemen. It's definitely a more masculine leaning scent. However, because it does have these really bright floral notes in it, even at the store, I've actually sold it to women before. Second, here we have one that I have recently re-fallen in love with, is Don. So this one here, also part of the Join the Club collection. Don is Xerjoff's whiskey scent. So this creation was made in 2013, so also quite a long time ago. It's probably why I haven't touched it for a little while, but here in Australia, the weather is starting to warm up. We're in spring, summer, and in the evenings, I do like to play around with something a bit more dark, a bit more boozy, and Don is one that I've just picked up again this season. I like to wear my perfumes based on the season because I find my mood really changes depending on the weather and what I feel like wearing. So for spring, summer, as it warms up, I actually really like wearing the Don when I'm going out in the evenings. So let's put the Don, try this one. Look at those. These are two of the 100ml bottles. The Xerjoffs are made in the 50ml size and the 100ml size. I'm lucky enough to have two of the 100ml sizes. And these are such great fragrances that I really think it is worth it to invest in the 100ml size bottle. Because if you do buy a 50ml, I really think that you'll end up buying more and more of the 50ml. So you're better off buying just 100ml bottle. Now the Don goes towards a different direction of a masculine leaning fragrance. Not that fresh direction. This is more of a dark, smoky direction that it goes in. What I really pick up from the Don is, first of all, quite a smoky incense in it that I find a lot of people do pick up, this incense note. And some people even pick up a slight caramel note in it, which, yeah, I do agree. There's definitely a hint of like a caramel in this scent. I think the blend of a smoky incense with caramel and whiskey is a killer combination. This is definitely not a freshy scent. I remember having a lovely lady coming into store to find something for her partner actually, and asked me on my recommendation. She said that he already has enough of these designer colognes, which I imagined to smell like your typical freshie from like Armani or like a Dior, and she wanted something a little bit different but still masculine. So I recommended her the Don, which she really loved. This is one that I suggested that he wear as an evening scent. So an after work kind of scent when he's going out on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, weekend, out to dinner. This is the perfect scent to wear out to that. If you are going to an occasion where you have to suit up, the Don is something that you'd wear. I mean, they named it the Don after like the boss. So, you know, this is the one that you've got to pick when you're wearing a suit. This one is really, really beautiful. It is one that people who enjoy smoky fragrances, you've got to try the Don here. These are my two picks for men's fragrances in the Xerjoff house. Now, I actually have access to pretty much 99% of the Xerjoff range. So I want you guys actually to jump down and recommend me ones that you want me to review and get my take on it, and perhaps you want a bit of insight on how I sell it. Jump down below, guys, comment down your favorite Xerjoffs, or perhaps Xerjoffs that you haven't had a chance to smell yourself yet, and perhaps you're looking for a review online. Comment that down below and I will get a review out for you guys. These two here, the Commandante and the Don, they are available in the Oligarch store in Australia. So jump on their website, which I'll link down below. They do offer free shipping on all orders. So, and again, these two here, they come in the 50ml and the 100ml size, which I'm pretty sure are both in stock. That's it for today, guys. Go down below and click like and subscribe. I'll be back again next week with another video for you guys.